My actions and decisions that night are what escalated the situation, and Christian deserved better.
Today saw a moment that Christian Glass's parents may have never seen had it not been for body cameras. The former deputy who shot and killed their son today was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Thanks for joining us for 4 o'clock at 9 News. I'm Tom Green.
I'm Kim Christensen. Andrew Buen apologized for the 2022 shooting, saying his actions escalated the situation that began with a call for help from Christian. Glass's parents say it's the first time in 3 years that they've heard any sort of remorse. 9 News reporter Steve Steger has covered this story from the beginning. He was in the courtroom, an emotional courtroom, this morning.
I have so many memories now, all infused with pain. It's only recently that I can even look at a photo of him. I love him. I miss him.
From a courtroom lectern Monday morning, Christian Glass's family finally had the chance to speak directly to the man who killed him.
So when you started being aggressive and you started swearing at him, all you did was increase the terror and how frightened he was. But you were a bully, because even though you saw he was terrified, you just kept going and going and going.
Deputy Andrew Buen was convicted of criminally negligent homicide for the night Glass called 911 for help and instead was met with a deputy who broke his window, pelted him with beanbag rounds, tased him, then shot him 5 times in the chest. His parents haven't watched the video. His sister has.
I don't believe that the defendant is sorry for what he did to Christian. How can you shoot somebody 5 times? 5 times. He treated him like he was nothing, and he was somebody. He mattered to all of us.
But from that same lectern, Buen stood shackled in an orange jumpsuit and through tears said he was sorry.
There's a million things I should have done better that night. And when I look back at it every day, I wish that I did. I am willing to accept whatever punishment is best.
Judge Catherine Cheroutes,
Mr. Buen doesn't need rehabilitation.
handed down the maximum, 3 years.
This is a sentence that needs to address the needs of the victims and of the community.
What I hope that will come out of this is actually a positive, because I'm not sure there's another police officer in Colorado that would do what Buen did that night.
In court, prosecutors said police agencies across the country now use Buen's body camera video to train officers on what not to do. But this case has also had clear impact on the community around the courthouse. The county now has a mental health response team and a new sheriff.
An older lady outside the library came up to me on the street and hugged me and said, "I know this has been horrendous, but your fight has helped our community."
4 other officers will go on trial in May and June on charges that they failed to intervene to stop that shooting on scene that night. If convicted of that misdemeanor associated, they'd have to surrender their credentials to work as police officers in the state of Colorado. In the newsroom, Steve Steger, 9 News.
Steve, we've watched this trial play out. We've watched the incident, the video, all these things, and you keep, I think you're always left with the Glass family.
Yeah.
And all they've had to go through now with 2 trials here.
And you wouldn't guess from what we've seen from them over the last 2.5 years that we've known them. They're a very private family. It's uncomfortable for them to make these types of public statements. They've said that multiple times. Each interview is hard. Each news conference is hard. They say they did this to kind of prove that their son didn't have anything to do with this, that their son was an innocent victim of all of this. And they feel that through this process and with the conviction that they got, that they cleared his name.
Yeah, always in the pink, always reminding us of Christian. They've done their job well. Yeah. Thank you, Steve. Mm-hmm.